Welcome back. I'm Frankie, and as promised, we today are going to talk about divas. Divas are those plants that you have to pay extra special attention to because they have certain requirements. Or the first one, the Calathea. The patterns on it are so beautiful and colorful that you're willing to put up with their finicky ways. Basically, most of them are low light plants. They definitely can't take the sun because they get sunburned. There are three things that you have to look out for, and they are light, water, and humidity. If the Calathea has no humidity, this is the result. And it got crispy. I think the problem with this one, while I was gone for 2 weeks, my humidifier ran out. The next is water. With Calathea, they will let you know because it's going to show up in their leaves. They cannot take tap water. There are a lot of plants, when they get that little brown tip on the end, it's either too much fertilizer or the water has chemicals and fluoride, which would result in salts. There are some cases where you can just rinse this plant and rinse all of the salt, and I recommend you doing that periodically with all your plants. Rinse the salts out of the soil. But Calathea is very sensitive to salts and fertilizer. Let me emphasize this. If you want it to be beautiful and you don't want these brown edges, look at that. Those brown edges, don't use tap water. I went and bought some water to water my Calathea, but I catch rainwater to water them with. That's what that is down there. So, I'm going to show you taking out a catch pot. Look how beautiful that is. It was touch and go for a while because I had given this up. When I first got it, I didn't know that much about it. I just knew it required what the general requirements are. But last summer, I had given up on this. This was going to go into the go pile. But what I did was I set it outside under the umbrella on the deck. I kept it watered and it came back. And look at this. It's in this catch pot. I'm not going to take it out. Look at that. How beautiful. Beautiful that is. The pink in the leaves. Now you would put up with this for just that beauty. And look at the deep purple on the backside. This is the Calathea. This is the medallion. It looked horrible. Let me show you. I had whole leaves doing that. It looked horrible until I sat it outside last summer. The rattlesnake. Now, I have them in this catch pot. Okay. I have them in this catch pot, but I also have, there's water in that catch pot, but it is not sitting directly on the bottom because this thing catches it to keep it from sitting on the bottom of the pot and it'll get root rot. And this one, there's a wick in there. When I water it, it's not sitting to get root rot because that wick will keep the soil moist. Now this one also was in a horrible condition last summer until I sat it outside and let Mother Nature help me out, and now it's beautiful. It has a little bit of around the edges, a little browning around the edges, but it's getting humidity. I do not put tap water on it, and it's sitting over here. It gets light because although it's raining today and it's cloudy, but there's a lot of light that comes into this room, but it's not direct sunlight. Okay? So that's that. Now, what did we cover? The water, no tap water. Light, it needs low light. The humidity, it's gotta have humidity. So those are the three things that those divas require.